All right, what up? Peace, peace, peace. First and foremost, man, hopefully the Most High in your house shall is blessing y'all day. By His mercies we aren't consumed. We're alive in the Most High in your house shall's body. And two, we're naturally alive, man. And you know, man, we kind of going to get into this, man, because I was kind of talking about this the other day, you know, with my, actually, yeah, 2 days ago, actually, with my brother, man, and how honestly, man, when you, when you, keep your eyes forward, man, and move on, man, things are going to get going. Just in the natural sense too, things are going to get better for you, and things are just going to, you know, that's the art of, like, you know, letting go and things of that nature too. But man, when you keep your eyes, that's why Proverbs, what you about to get into, um, tells us to keep our eyes forward, man, and you know. That's just is what it is too, and that's actually that Proverbs 4:25 when it says keep thine eyes forward, man. That's both. That's twice in the law, honestly, and we gonna kind of get into that, man. So, actually, no, let's get into it now. You know what? Yeah, we'll get into it now, man, because that's twice in the law, honestly. But it's one for different reasons, honestly. That makes sense. But we go Proverbs 4:25 real quick. Wow, man, this video, all praises to the Most High, man. This video is 16 minutes, man. I haven't seen this in a minute, man, like this in a long time. No, we haven't seen this, I should say, not me, this week. But Proverbs chapter 4, verse 25, it says, let your eyes look straight ahead and your eyelids look right before you, honestly. So, yeah, man, that's just what it is right there, man. So let's read that one more time. It says, let your eyes look straight ahead and let your eyelids look right before you. So that's just is what it is right there, man. Like you know, keep your eyes on the prize, man. Move forward, man. Keep your eyes forward, man. Let go that what you about to get into Philippians 2 later on, but that's which is in the past, man. Because when you do that, man, even for my brother, man, my actual blood brother, man, things are slowly turning around for him, man. And this is like, you know, once he's starting to let go and keep his eyes forward, you know, things happen to him. But you know what? That's part of like letting you go and casting your care upon the Most High house shot. And on their time, you know, they're going to, you know, give you that reward, man, or give you change your state, man. Just like Psalms 3 and 5 says, like, you know, let's get that Psalms 3 and 5, man. Cause you know what's crazy? After when I read the Psalms 3 and 5, I always think about the Wire where Stringer Bell said, "We up," like, you know, we up now, and that's how it is in life, man. With the Most High house shot, man. Trials and tribulations, man. Like, but when 1 minute you could be down, but you know the Most High house shot, it's nothing for them to raise you back up. But and also too spiritually, man, because that's what we want to be in that last day, raising up the resurrection of the dead, man. After all we going through the trials and tribulation, man. Like, you know, just for that eternal life, just for that resurrection, man, in the spiritual sense as well. I know we're talking about the natural sense, but this is more important for the spiritual sense. But let's get Psalm chapter 3 and verse is that it? No, 30. I'm sorry, 30. I said 3. 30 verse 5. I'm sorry. Yeah, Proverbs 30 verse 5. I'm sorry. Psalm chapter 30 verse 5. It says, for his anger is but for a moment. His favor is for life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. So see that, man? You could be down, but you know, then you could be up, man. Like, you know, this is what it is. Like 1 Samuel 2 and 8 says, man. He can raise the poor from the dunghill, man. That's nothing, man. He get you out that low state, honestly. Even Cyrus, as many kings have, like, you know, have worn a crown who never thought have did that, man. Because why? Because the Most High Yahushua can bring anybody up, you know, and you know, for exaltation, man. You know, that's just what it is. But more importantly, for their praise and esteem. But let's get this Proverbs again, man. It says, Proverbs chapter 4 verse 25. Let your eyes look straight ahead, and your eyelids look right before you. So see that we're gonna get this in how that once you do that, man, your faith and you know you walk and spiritually you grow, man. Inwardly, your inward man and woman grows, man. By doing that, keeping your eyes forward. So let's get that with Isaac, man. You know. And ironically enough, Isaac means he laughed. And, you know, Job says, you know, at the time of tribulation, you know, 5 and 22, like in the day of trouble, I will laugh, man. So, you know, this is what it is, man. Because why? The Most High house is within you, man. Greater as he is that's within you, man. He's on your side. If they're on your side, like, you know, who can be against you? But let's get Genesis chapter 26 and verse 13, man. It says, the man began to prosper. See that? This said the man began to prosper and prospering until he became very prosperous, man. So see that? I want that in the other version, man, because this is another version. I want this in another version, man, because it says here once he kept, he moved forward, like kept his eyes forward, he started prospering. But let's get this in another. Let's get this in here. Hopefully it has it. If not, it's what it is. But Genesis chapter Genesis 26 and verse 13. We're gonna read it here. The man began to prosper and continued to prosper until he became very prosperous. Is this it? Okay, this might not be. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I want it in. Hold on, y'all. All right, it's all good. It's either I had the wrong verse, or maybe in the Bibles that I have, it doesn't say forward. But pretty much, man, it's all good though. But pretty much, man, in Genesis 26 and 13, or somewhere in Genesis 26, it says, man, once Isaac grew, man, he kept his eyes forward and he grew more prosperous, man. Well, what? Prospering all the ways in the Most High Yahushua, man, because doesn't Proverbs telling you acknowledge him in all your ways, and Joshua 1 and 9 says let's get that in Joshua 1 and 9, man. Because when you do the Most High Yahushua's will, man, all your life, man, I mean, in every aspect of your life, you will prosper. Even during trials and tribulations, why are you prospering? One, because it's for our betterment. Two, we have the Most High Yahushua, honestly. And that trial of our affliction, that furnace is to make us better. Joshua chapter, Joshua chapter 1, verse 8. It says, this is a book of the law that shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate in day and night, that you may observe and do all according as written. For then you will prosper, make your way prosperous, and then you will have good success. And that's in all things, man. But, most importantly, man, we have had success in this walk, man. The Most High Yahushua, and that only comes through Yahushua, man. The gospel, the witness, the testimony, man. But also, too, man. Here's another. Let's go back to Proverbs, because here's another, of course, example of keep your eyes forward in the law. And this is a pretty obvious one with Lot's wife, but Proverbs 4 verse 25, it says, let your eyes look straight ahead and let your eyelids look right before you. Yep. Verse 26, ponder the path of your feet, and let all your ways be established. See that? We just read that in all your ways. We just read that in Joshua, but let's get that Genesis chapter Genesis 19 verse 26. It says, but his wife looked back behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. See that? That's in two examples in the law of where it said why we're supposed to keep our eyes forward. One, so we can prosper in all our ways. One, was serving the Most High Yahushua, and two, this in our two, so we won't for our own destruction, man. Because Lot's wife unfortunately didn't do that, honestly. So that's why Yahushua said that in the parable. Those that stopped building and was looking back, honestly, So that's just is what it is, man. That's why Philippians. Let's get to some Philippians, and we're gonna close out. Philippians chapter 3, verse 13, it says, brethren, I do not count myself to have apprehended, but one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forward to those things which are ahead. Yeah, keep your eyes forward. That's why Paul can say that, because it's all coming from the word, man. That's why when Paul wasn't kicking nothing new, man, he was kicking the gospel, the witness, the testimony, and also too, Paul was kicking the law, man. He was getting stuff from the law, man. So he's saying same way, of course, Yahushua, man. He's getting stuff. He's teaching the book, honestly. So it is what it is, man. So hopefully it's edifying, man. So much love to you, brothers and sisters. So peace.